Hey, it's me, Brian. So, I don't have a specific gas station I go to every time. I've got like 4 or 5 that I frequent more than others, but I'm really a disloyal gas purchasing person. I look down, it's like, oh, I need gas. I stop at a gas station and I get gas. There are gas stations that I avoid, but for the most part, I don't have a regular place to get gas. So tonight, on my way home, I stopped at one of the usual gas stations that I go to somewhat regularly, and there was a lot of people getting gas tonight. So I've worked my way around, got a pump that's on the correct side of the car, got ready to get gas. I get out, pull out the credit card, and look at the screen, and it says, card reader not working, see the clerk inside to prepay. And I'm like, put the hose back in out of the car, back in the thing, close up the lid, and I drive across the street to the gas station on the other side of the road where the credit card machine's working at the pump, and I can pay. I don't have to go in. I don't have to interact with people. I don't have to make multiple trips back and forth. And this happens to me like somewhat regularly. And I don't know if it saves me time or if it's more efficient, but the issue is I like to fill up the car. When I stop to get gas, I fill it all the way up. And then I don't have to get gas for a while. I don't drive very much on my day-to-day life, so a tank of gas can last me a couple of weeks, which is great. One less thing to have to worry about. But if I have to go in and prepay, then I have to do this mental math. It's like, okay, I've got under a quarter of a tank of gas. The tank holds 15 gallons. It's $3.15 a gallon. I don't know how much money I need to give to prepay to buy the gas, to fill it up, so that I'm not going to fill up. And I'm going to have to get gas again some other time sooner than I'd have to if I could fill up. And this has hit me while I've traveled, for work. I'll be out of town, be on my way back. I'll stop at some place off the interstate to get gas and pull up to the pump, and it says credit card machine's not working. And I'm like, great. Now I have to go in and either give them my card, or a lot of times they're like, oh, go ahead, go back out and pump, just come back in and pay when you're done. And then I go back out, I pump, and then I have to go back in and pay. And it's just like this whole ordeal. I just want to pay at the pump. I don't want to have to go deal with people or stand in line. And don't get me started on when I'm traveling for work and I need a receipt and there's no paper in the pump, because it's like I never get a receipt. But occasionally I need one for tracking mileage or receipts for work, or I'm, a rental car, a company vehicle, whatever, and I need a receipt. And it never fails. They shouldn't even have printers in them anymore. It's just like, don't bother putting the printer there, because they don't have time to come out and load them, right? I mean, you've got one person running the entire convenience store, and I got to think changing paper in the gas pumps is the last thing that's on their mind. So, I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I a bad person because I drove across the street to get gas instead of going in? But there was a long line inside. It's just, take my credit card at the pump, let me pay, let me go home. I'm ready, you especially after work, I'm ready to just go home and be in my quiet place. Anyway, I don't know. Just a thought We'll talk with you guys later.